Good morning, dear students. Welcome to science class. I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to start chapter number 13. Why do we fall ill? Health. What is health actually? Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being. It is not merely the absence of disease or infirmities as defined by WHO, World Health Organization. Thus, being healthy means that one should feel good physically, mentally, and socially. So, what are the significance of health? As we are healthy, it will increase our working efficiency and it helps us to perform various activities at our best, right? And if we are healthy, we are physically, mentally fit, so it helps us to cope up with the social and mental pressure without much difficulties, and it makes our life joyful. So health are further categorized into two groups, that is personal health and community health. Personal health means the state of physical, mental, and social well being at personal level. And we can maintain our personal health by our personal hygiene, by proper and regular exercise and relaxation, by taking clean drinking water, and proper nutrition and balanced diet is must. So, by taking care of all these things, we can maintain our personal health. Another is community health. Community health means the our surrounding in which we are living. So community health is also an important factor for our health. So community health refers to the maintenance, protection and improvement of the whole community in which an individual lives. Right? So various factors that affect our individual health, like the social environment, public cleanliness, good economic conditions and jobs, social equality, and these are some factors which affect our health. And how can we maintain the community health? Provide facilities to prevent of diseases, prevention of diseases, provide proper sanitation and hygiene, and by improving health education and public awareness, and by good socio-economic conditions and good nutrition. So by these factors, or by improving these factors, we can improve the community health, or we can maintain the community health. Now, what is disease? Disease is a condition that may lead to the discomfort. Disease means no ease, right? And distress, health problems, or death of the affected person also. So the condition that disturbs or modifies the normal functioning of the living organisms is called the disease. Types of diseases. Diseases are of two types. One is acute diseases and another is chronic diseases. Acute diseases are the diseases which are last for only few days or only for short period of time. For example, the common cold, which will recover in 3-4 days. So the diseases which recover in 3-4 days or in a short period of time, they are called the acute diseases. On the other hand, other is chronic diseases. The diseases that last for a long time, even as much as lifetime, are called the chronic diseases. Means they do not recover in a short duration and take lifelong. So they are called the chronic diseases. For example, tuberculosis and elephantasia. These are the chronic diseases. Diseases are caused by different agents. Agents means by which they are spread, like the pathogens like virus, bacteria, fungi, protozoa. These are the agents through which diseases spread. Poor health and undernutrition and malfunction functioning of body, environmental pollution, genetic disorder. These are some factors, or we can say the agents by which diseases spread. Now, is there any difference between healthy and disease free? Yes, healthy and disease free are totally different terms. Healthy means a state of physical, mental, and social well being, whereas disease free is a state of absence from diseases. Healthy refers to the individual physical and social environment, whereas disease free refers only to the individual. Healthy means the individual has good health, whereas disease free means the individual may have good health or poor health. Now, infectious diseases, the disease which can be easily transferred from one person to another, are called infectious diseases. Now we see the infectious agents and the diseases caused by the agents. Virus is the infectious agent, and due to virus, common cold, influenza, dengue, and fever, and AIDS, and corona we are facing nowadays, these are the diseases spread by the viruses. Another infectious agent is bacteria. Bacteria spreads typhoid, fever, cholera, tuberculosis, anthrax. Fungi is the another agent which causes many common infectious diseases, skin diseases also. Protozoa causes malaria, kala azar. Worms causes infections, elephantiasia. These are the diseases which are carried by the different microorganisms or by the infectious agents.